They don't need Neymar to score goals.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think
if they get Coutinho,
I think they fix it.
really great player. Like he really is.
No, we're not saying he's not. We're not saying he's not. I'm not saying he isn't. I'm just saying you're not. The level isn't going to stay the same on that wing when you lose Neymar. Neymar's arguably one of the best players, if not the best in the world. I think you do though, because now because I think the onus goes off of the reason why they made Barca so great is because all three of those players on the front three were on the same level.
And that's a
you
problem.
Cannot say Messi. You cannot say Coutinho. You cannot say Coutinho is on Suarez's level. He's not
dependent on the front three, and they bypass the midfield.
So you don't think they're going to be more dependent on Suarez now than more than ever? Now that they're losing Neymar,
cohesive team. They're going to be a dynamic team than they were before with getting Verratti, because they need somebody like Verratti more than they need Neymar. To be honest,
I don't know if I agree with that. I understand what you're saying, especially in holding possession, and they'll probably go ahead and do this. And I understand that, but I get what you're saying, man. I understand. I understand what you mean. I disagree. I still think that losing Neymar and aging Messi and it's going to be a big responsibility on Suarez. But he's the best center forward in the world. So, I mean...
Especially if they lose Messi and then Suarez is getting older, that's going to be a problem. But for the next 2 or 3 years...
Yeah, but next year...
2 or 3 years...
Yeah, they got a chance. I think they have a chance. But I just think this PSG team, man, I just think if they can clean it up, their defensive issues, because Lord knows they had some, I just think they're gonna outscore teams, man. I just think it's gonna be so difficult especially if they somehow get Di Maria to control that midfield. Maybe you're right. Well, maybe they put him in that Real Madrid role to play box to box, maybe with let Matuidi sit.
They're gonna lose a lot. Actually, if they lose, Verratti,
not controlling, but
they're gonna lose that. The controlling force.
Well, Rabiot is a very, very decent center mid too as well. They have Rabiot, they have Matuidi still,
and Matuidi is another.
And they have Matuidi. Correct. So they don't have that kid. They don't have that deep lying kind of a deep lying playmaker. That's true. But if they somehow get Rabiot to sit and they put Di Maria and Matuidi together as a double, kind of a two central midfielders,
they're way too alike.
Yeah, but. That's true, but I mean, at the end of the day, Di Maria, I think, being that if he was somehow kind of get back to where he was at Real Madrid in terms of the amount of running he did to control the game in the central mid, I think that's going to help them a lot, because you have Draxler, who's amazing pretty much anywhere he plays, and you have Neymar and you have Cavani. I mean, I don't think a lot of defenses in the world can stop that. You know what I mean?
They can play with Tweedy and Rabiot. They can play with a 4-2-3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Play the double defensive mids and then put Di Maria as a 10 and put Draxler at wide, or vice versa.
But I just don't see them as a Champions League winner next year if they get Neymar.
I don't know, man. I think they have a chance because they're playing in the Liga. Playing in Liga, it's almost like
Barcelona and Real Madrid. It doesn't mean even if you have all the time in the world.
I think they have a chance. Well, I mean, they weren't far off against Barca last year. They weren't. They were 20 minutes. They were 20 minutes away from beating them. 20 minutes of a breakdown, of a mental breakdown. You know what I mean? So
Barcelona completely dismantled them. It was a joke.
No, I think Barca's always going to be that team, though. They're always going to hold possession. There's always going to choke hold teams. But
players, it's going to be tough for any team to really.
Oh no! I'm not saying it's going to be a cakewalk, but I'm saying if you're comparing them last year to this year, PSG after 2 legs, you felt that PSG lost that series, not that Barca was the one that came out on top. You know what I'm saying? I think that was no. Of course they did. I'm saying, but it wasn't like a normal.
And then and then they came back strong.
I don't think. Put it this way: how many people thought going into the second leg, Barca was just going to win 4-0? I don't think that was the common consensus.
We didn't know that.
You know what I mean? So they were the underdog. I understand, but I'm saying they were the underdog. They were the underdog up until the last 30 minutes of the game. Even when Cavani scored, everyone's like, "Oh, it's over." People were turning their TV off. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is, I say that to say this. PSG is not far off.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying? Most people could say Barca.
I feel like they're gonna make it to the quarterfinal.
Yeah, I think you put them.
But I just don't think they're gonna be able to win it until they get somebody like Verratti once again.
I think. Yeah, and I think in the last couple of years, it's always been Barca, Real, Bayern, right, are the top favorites, and then you have that tier under them: Juventus, PSG. Maybe City, you can kind of throw City in there, that were like, oh, maybe those guys can go in and compete. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And Atletico Madrid, you know what I mean? I think now, I think now though, I think PSG jumps up there, man. I think PSG can now be a part of that conversation with Bayern, with
what do you think about all this?
Think about what PSG? I mean, I think they're going to be. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna be.
Well, he doesn't want to think about Coutinho.
Yeah, that's why he went so quiet. He's just like.
Yeah, I think PSG would. They would be.
They're super quiet.
They'll challenge. I was just listening to y'all. So I feel like they would 100% challenge for the Champions League.
They will challenge. So. They will be a challenger, but they will not win it. I don't think they will.
Yeah, I think they'll be one of the top 4 teams. Put it that way. Neymar?
Okay, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. If they're top 4, that means they could beat. Yeah, they'll beat Atletico. I had to think about this.
You think they will beat Atletico Madrid?
I don't think they'll be. Of course, they're not going to be better than Real Madrid, Barcelona, or Bayern.
Atletico Madrid has been beating Barcelona. In the past couple years, in the semifinal, quarterfinals, you don't think they're gonna?
Okay, but still, this is Neymar we're talking about. Neymar's gonna have the strings.
Neymar is not as good as Messi.
Come on,
but still, Atletico, they are able to beat Barcelona.
They bring 2 different styles. Okay,
that's true. So that's true. That is fair enough.
So some can argue that Cristiano is not better than Messi, but shit, that Madrid team would tear any team up better than Barcelona.
Ronaldo is better than Messi, so just leave it there.
It depends.
It just leave it there. He scored hat tricks in the quarters.
It depends. It
depends. So we leave it there for now. So the question is, if Neymar moves, what is the driving force? Why is he moving?
Money. What do you think?
Why? What's the driving force behind that?
Definitely money. It's definitely money, and it's definitely him wanting to be. He wants to win the Ballon d'Or.
Okay, here's the question.
Get out of here,
win the Ballon d'Or? Would he actually win the Ballon d'Or if
he would? He would for one reason.
Jimmy, hold on.
If they win the Champions League.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If they win the Champions League, or put it this way, Jimmy, is his chances better to win the Ballon d'Or at PSG or at Barca with Messi? Who's going to get all the credit for winning Champions League, for winning La Liga? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you look at that, let me tell you this. Let me ask you this. The same numbers he has at Barca. Let's say he was at PSG the last 3 seasons. You're going to tell me that he wouldn't be a Ballon d'Or finalist at least in the last 2 years? If he had 30-something goals in all competitions, 20-something assists, and got PSG?
Tally for last year.
I mean, it dropped off a lot. I think it was only like 12 goals
in La Liga,
16 assists.
Maybe I think he has
16 assists, 11 goals, 12 goals.
12 goals, right?
It was. I think he was at 20 in all competitions.
Though, so that's not nothing special, to be honest.
No, but the year before that, he was at 35 and 24.
I think the year they won the Champions League, he broke the 40 goal barrier, and he was the third on the list.
Think he was close to it.
It was Ronaldo, him, Ronaldo, Messi, and him. But here's what I think. I think if you go to PSG, and if he doesn't score at least 50 goals, and they just win the league, he's not going to win the Ballon d'Or.
No, I say it's true. I think he is a good shot at scoring 50 goals though. I think he definitely does. And I think he has to score 50 goals and get them to the Champions League final. And I think that's exactly what he wants to do. He wants to go there, score goals, and he wants to get them to the Champions League finals. He wants to be in a team where he is.
That's what I think too. Messi's,
you know what I'm saying?
Messi's still the main man, and I agree with what Piqué said. Piqué said if he wants to win, the Champions League trophies, he should stay with Barcelona. But if he wants to move for money and glory for himself, he should go to PSG. So for me personally, I feel like
it depends on his legacy. What he wants to, particularly for instance, like He can win at Barcelona, but it's not going to change the fact that I'm sorry, but he's second fiddle to Messi, or maybe even third fiddle. If he goes to PSG and he wins Champions League, without a doubt, he's going to be the main man there.
Of course, yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's no second fiddle to any of them. You know, it's Neymar. You know what I mean? Neymar's only second fiddle.
Yeah, but then that's what I'm saying. It depends on his legacy, because people are going to look at this. If he stays at Barcelona 10 years from now and he's won the Champions League, they're not going to really. There might be people that are going to say, "Oh, Neymar won the Champions League with Barcelona," but there's going to be some people that are going to say, "Oh, well, it's because of Messi. Oh, well, it's because of Suarez." I think Neymar, he might also just want to say, "Hey, listen," just like the Kyrie Irving situation going on in the NBA, he's going to be like, "Well, I just want to go ahead and have my own, my team, have it my way. I want to be the focal point."
Yeah, that's true.
So there you go.
It's true. Very comparable to the
another question arises, right? Why can't he just be patient for another 2 or 3 years and take over the throne?
Because it's 2 or 3 years, man. Come on.
It's 2 or 3 years. Anything can happen. He's in his prime. Neymar's in his prime right now.
I don't think Neymar is in his prime, but he will be in his prime. Damn, this stuff. I don't know.
Neymar's not in his prime, man. He's gonna get better.
Prime right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then I think right now he wants to kind of like express it. Yeah, I think right now he probably wants to express it.
I think his prime is gonna be. I think his prime's gonna be another 2. I think his prime's gonna be another 4 or 5 years easily. I think he have the same production for the next 4 or 5 years.
Even more than that, I think unless he become like,
more than that,
like the typical Brazilian who pick early and then just drop off at the end of their career. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
I feel like
that's true. That's a possibility. I just don't think so, though, man. I think he has all the components. I think he has
that
all
is
the
true.
Components to do it, and I think he's going to continue to do so.
Well,
so
that was a good discussion.
Are we going into the question?
Yeah, actually, wait. We're not going to talk about what scenarios actually play out, because
we just did. Yeah.
Well, no. What happens if PSG do not even get Neymar, and Barcelona somehow get Coutinho? What happens? Or PSG somehow lose Verratti and Barcelona?
I felt like you crack a load
Coutinho.
of your voice crack a little when you talk about Coutinho going to Barca. Are you okay, man? Are you okay, man?
I personally, I don't think he's gonna go. He's not gonna go.
You don't think so?
After the new news that's just come out that Naby Keita is not leaving, no, because I don't feel like we're this stupid right now.
What is Coutinho release clause?
Previously, let me just speak on that. Like, I don't, because he signed a deal. He signed a deal in January.
Well, but what is the release clause?
That
I think it was 80 something. I don't think it's that much.
No, I mean I don't know what it is. I don't know if we even just put like a ridiculous amount, but then we're standing still on like the 100 million. So that means we're actually calling the shots. We're actually telling them, hey, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And another thing could be, it's like if you look at Naby Keita's release clause gets triggered next summer, and it's 43 million. So maybe Coutinho's release clause gets triggered in 2 summers from now. Who knows? We have to do research on that. But like, I don't think Coutinho's leaving. I don't think he's leaving.
Oh, you want that to happen so bad.
Yeah, no.
You want that to happen so bad. Look at you sweating.
I don't think he's leaving. I don't think he's leaving. But, I mean, I'm not going to say anything because everything I've said on this podcast that's not going to happen has happened.
Yeah, right. You were terrible at that.
I know. Maybe I'm just jinxing people. But, I mean, I don't think it's going to happen. I think Verratti will join PSG, and I think Neymar is not going to leave.
Okay.
I mean, hold on to see if Verratti's joining PSG. Verratti will leave PSG, and Neymar's.
I don't think Verratti's gonna leave PSG though. I think that door is closed.
I think he will. I think he will. I think he will
not this
push
season.
for it.
Not this season, at least.
I think the player will push for it.
He has been pushing for it, and PSG's been saying, "No, you're not going anywhere."
Damn, no, this nigga hostage. Nobody switched his agent. He switched his agent to Mino. Mino is the guy. If you want to fucking leave, you get Mino as your agent.
Really?
Dog.
Okay.
Yeah, Donnarumma. Remember how Donnarumma? Everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
Well, the AC Milan were able to sign him though. Resign him, so it's all good.
Yeah, they're able to resign him, but Mino's the guy that's just like he's. Oh man, he's gonna go inside that PSG office and just make up a whole storm, just so he can leave, or get a pay raise.
But for this season, I don't think he's gonna leave. I think Neymar is gonna. I wouldn't say Neymar is gonna stay. I don't know.
So nobody moves. Coutinho's not leaving.
He's gonna hold the whole place up.
This transfer window just. Dude, this is one of the most late transfer window in a while, isn't it? Like seriously, think about it.
The biggest losers. Honestly, if you want to ask me, I think Barcelona are going to be the biggest losers by the end of this transfer window.
Actually, they're the biggest
nobody they wanted.
Dude, no, I think they're winning so far. They got what they needed.
No, what do you mean? How are they winning? They couldn't even sign Ander Herrera. They wanted Ander Herrera before they went to
Polino, bro. Polino all the way in China.
Exactly. I think they're going to be the biggest losers.
But they got Cemento though. They needed him. You know. That's
Semedo, but still, who was the first choice right back? Was it Semedo? Wasn't it? It was somebody else.
It was that. There was a lot of people.
I'm trying to think who it was. No, I'm trying to think who this player was. They missed out on it. But anyway, I think they missed out on somebody at right back, and they got Semedo, second choice.
Barcelona. I'm
telling you, I think Barcelona's gonna be the biggest losers at the end of this. They're gonna have MSN. It's fair enough, but like in terms of every other position, center midfield, they won't have
anybody. Yeah, that is true. Verratti's not gonna leave.
Yeah, that's the biggest part. I mean, it's whether they get Verratti or not.
Well, I read that Barcelona, people went to England to try to talk to Coutinho and trying to see things going. So
they are.
I feel like Coutinho is gonna go to Barca.
Yeah, he could go, but
are you gonna cry?
No, I'm not, because I mean it's gonna be $100 million.
Don't worry about it. I'll buy you tissues. Yes, sir. What about the question?
So last week I won. I beat out Jimmy, and then
I really don't give a shit about this. I don't really give a shit about it.
So this week is my turn to go ahead and do the questions.
Okay.
Correct. So this will be a series of 3 questions to make it a lot quicker.
Okay.
That way, we see who does it. You know, if you guys tie it in the first 2, then obviously you got tiebreaker, right?
All right, correct.
So Jimmy is winless so far.
Why are you making a competition, dude? I thought this was just for fun. Like
this is definitely competition. No, this is definitely
not a competition.
There's in life's about competitions, right?
Yeah. It's all about competition, Jimmy.
No, it isn't.
All right. Anyways. All right. So, first question. You guys ready?
Ready.
All right. So, I'm gonna make this. I actually switched up my questions because Jimmy requested that I don't do anything from the late 90s. Jimmy, was a baby during those times. So, all of these questions are in the last. At least the last 7 years, 8 years. No, I'd say last 10 years.
Okay, that works.
All right. Okay. So, first question. The 2010 World Cup, South Africa. There were... Jimmy, are you already...
No,
you already
go
sweating
ahead.
that?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
2010 World Cup, there were 4 top scorers during that World Cup, all tied at 5 goals apiece. I'm going to give you 3 of the names. You're going to have to give me the last name.
Okay.
All right.
We have David Villa. We have Mr. Diego Forlan. We have Mr. Wesley Sneijder.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is a 4th name that's tied. I'll give you 3 names. No, I'll give you 4 names. I'm going to give you 4 names. All right? And you have to tell me who the 4th
So you gave us 2 so far. Okay? Forlan, Sneijder, and who else? Who else is the 3rd?
No, I gave you 3. I gave you David Villa, Forlan, and Sneijder.
Wait. You have to say it again because you're chopping up. You said it was Sneijder, Forlan,
David Villa.
Okay.
David Villa.
Okay.
Forlan, and Sneijder.
I think I know.
And then you have to tell me who the 4th name is.
Go ahead.
Okay? Now, I'm going to give you the 4 options. Okay? We got Gonzalo Higuain. We've got Thomas Müller. We got Miroslav Klose. And we have Lennon Donovan.
Okay. I know it is. It is E.
All right, so
Emil Heskey.
Can't take my joke twice, man.
I can't.
All right, Jimmy, you want to go first? Okay, V2. Listen, nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. Okay, V2. Jimmy, you see you're going with Miroslav Klose?
1 second. I gotta think about it.
He's trying to go to Google.
No, my hand is right here. My hand is right here.
You better not Google, bro. Let me see both your hands. V2, let me see your hand too, bro. You look like you're looking at the screen, man.
Okay,
let me see your hands too.
Just give my answer.
No, you can't give your answer yet.
I want to see Klaus Mueller. Dude, oh my God. Klaus from Germany.
Miroslav Klose. All right. Okay. Good answer.
It's close as well.
All right. Is Klose your final answer too as well, V2? All right. You both are wrong.
It's Mueller, isn't it?
Both of you guys are wrong. It's Thomas Mueller with 5 goals.
I was gonna say him. Oh my God, dude.
Guys, so that's 0-0.
I seriously knew
because both my guys are completely wrong.
Sure if it was started back then. God
damn. Okay, next question. 2013 Champions League final.
Your hands.
Bayern Munich versus V2. What are you doing, man? What are you doing over there? Let me see your hands. Looking down at the camera. Bayern Munich versus Borussia Dortmund at the Wembley Stadium. Borussia Dortmund won that match 2-1. Iron Robin scored the game winner. Mario Mandzukic scored in the 60th minute to start the game off. Borussia Dortmund leveled the game 1 apiece from a penalty from which player? I'll give you 4 options. Nobody say anything. Nobody look at the screen. Nobody say anything. Okay. Was it A, Robert Lewandowski? Was it B, Mario Götze? Was it C, Ilkay Gundogan? Or was it D, Nuri Sahin? V2, you're going first. Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. V2, you going first.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on for 1 second.
I'm going to say C.
Right.
Gundogan.
C, Ilkay Gundogan?
Yeah, when in doubt, just
final answer?
C, man.
Final answer? Is that final answer?
Wait, I got to think about this. Hold up. Because I'm trying to picture a Dortmund player taking it. I do not know the answer. I'm trying to picture a Dortmund player taking a penalty.
Dude, I didn't watch that final.
Gundogan.
If you don't know the answer, just check. Okay. It's your final answer. Okay, Jimmy.
You know what?
Jimmy, don't be looking.
My hand is right here. You can see my hand.
Nuri Sahin, because
Nuri Sahin is my final answer.
The final answer. Okay, and the answer is.
Dude, why is the pause, man?
In the 68th minute, the penalty was converted right down the middle by none other than Ilkay Gundogan. V2 is up 1-0.
That was my best bet, man, because I was just picturing Gundogan taking penalties.
Dude, I couldn't.
Man, who the hell could take penalties?
Yeah,
I couldn't.
He took
Look,
Gundogan took all the
Lewandowski, but that was too easy. Like,
no, I knew it wasn't Lewandowski. You know? I knew it wasn't Lewandowski.
Right. I didn't even watch that game, so that was just
it was Lewandowski?
Because he didn't score. Because, I mean, I know somebody that's a big Lewandowski cocksucker. They would have been talking about it for ages, but he didn't.
All right, what is the last one?
Okay, so now we got the last question. Jimmy, you need this to tie. All right, Jimmy. If you don't get this, then that's it. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Champions League one more time. The 2010 Champions League final.
Off, Mark.
Following the World Cup, or preceding the World Cup, was between Inter Milan, Jose Mourinho's Inter Milan, and none other than the Bayern Munich's. Now, Bayern Munich could not get it right. This might have been their second or third Champions League final that they couldn't win. So they lost, as you know, and they lost 2-0. The question is, who scored the 2 goals for Inter Milan to win the Champions League final? Was it A? I'm gonna now listen. I don't want to hear you guys blurting out answers. I want everyone to be completely quiet. Hands up too. I want to see the hands. Make sure you guys aren't. Okay. Was it A, Samuel Eto'o? Was it B, Diego Milito? Was it C, Wesley Sneijder? Or was it D, Goran Pandev? V2, you went first last time, so we're going to go to Jimmy first. Jimmy, you need to convert this to Central time. So.
Oh, dude.
Pressure's on. Do you want me to give you the name some more time or no?
What do you mean? What do you mean he has to convert this to go overtime? What happens if I get it correct?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
why
good point.
Do five, sure.
Well, you need to convert this.
Do 5 questions to make it more.
You need to convert. Right. Okay, I'll give you 5 questions. You need to convert it to have a chance of doing it.
Let's go to 5 questions.
Jesus, 5 questions.
Let's go to 5 questions.
All right, go ahead.
Just go to 3 and then all of a sudden like.
Oh, well, we're gonna do best of 5. So if you lose this and V2 wins it, then he only has 1 more question.
Dude, oh my god, I don't think it's Milito.
Hands up, everybody. Hands up.
Sneijder was on the list for Ballon d'Or, but he didn't win it that year. I'm going with Sneijder.
You're going with Wesley Sneijder for that's C. Final answer.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Mark. Oh my god, we're not supposed to be cursing. I'm sorry. Yeah, Wesley Sneijder. Final answer. Dun dun dun.
Okay, now we're going to V2. V2. He's already celebrating with the dap.
It's Milito, ain't it? Dude,
it's
Milito. It's Milito. I said it before you said it.
Is it Milito? Is it Milito?
Damn. V2.
But I said it before V2 said the answer, though.
No,
but you already said final answer. You already said final answer.
You're celebrating that goal, right?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Oh my god,
I'm sorry,
dude. I wanted to bust out laughing when you were like, "It's not Diego Milito." I was like, "Think again." Oh man.
Okay, we're gonna go. All right, I got one more question. You're up 2-0, V2. If you miss this and Jimmy goes, then we're gonna keep going to 5. If not, it's gonna be done. So, this one is La Liga based. Watch Jimmy's eyes is gonna pop out. Okay. Messi, Suarez, and Cristiano Ronaldo have all been top scorers for La Liga in probably the last decade. Who has been the last name La Liga top scorer since those 3? Is it A, Samuel Eto'o? Is it
who was the
B,
last one since those 3, right?
Ruud. Since those 3, yes.
I'm going first.
Is it A, Samuel Eto'o? Is it B, Ruud van Nistelrooy? Is it C, Sergio Aguero? Or D, Diego Forlan? V2, you're going first.
Oh, shit.
You said you wanted to go first. So let's hear it. Let's hear it, buddy.
Oh, shit. I had to think about this. Oh, shit.
Yeah, look at him. Fuck. Pressure's on, Jimmy. The pressure's on him now, Jimmy. He's in the hot seat.
Damn.
He's in the hot seat. Hey, stop looking. What you looking at, man? It looks like you're looking at the computer. Okay, get the hands up. Okay. Would you want me to give you the names again, or you got?
No, I pretty much have them narrowed down. I want to say it's between the 2 Atletico boys. I want to say is.
Stop. Looks like you're looking at the screen, man.
I'm not.
Don't be looking at. Okay.
I'll probably say.
V2, you got 10 seconds.
Forlan.
You got 10 seconds.
Forlan.
Final answer? Diego Forlan?
Forlan. Fuck.
You sure?
Yeah, Forlan. Go ahead.
You do a
terrible Final answer
job
locked in by V2.
You don't know your face, bro. You're doing a terrible job with that. It's Forlan.
Yeah. Jimmy, Forlan, final answer? Okay. The answer is Diego Forlan, 2008, 2009, 32 goals.
BT did a very terrible job. Actually, like, I don't know the answer. Fucking idiot.
V2 takes a 3-0 lead and is now the winner of the game. Give me a round of applause for V2.
Huh?
Oh, you got one. You're right. I'm sorry. 3-1.
So I gotta get the next two, right? I gotta get.
Okay. No, that's it. It's done, man. It's best of 5. V2 got 3. V2. You want me to do the last one for the sake of it?
Yeah.
All right. The last one was I had this in the bank. This is an Arsenal question, so neither of you guys have. Neither of you guys.
How much you bet?
Neither of you guys.
Hit me.
May not know this
Hit
answer,
me.
but this is actually a pretty decent question too. 2006 UEFA Champions League final was between Arsenal and Barcelona. Game ended 2-1 after Lens Lehmann went off in the red card, and Barcelona scored the second goal later on from an assist from Ronaldinho, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. Question is, Thierry Henry had the assist for the first goal for Arsenal. Who scored that goal for Arsenal? Is it A, Dennis Bergkamp? Is it B, Freddie Lutenberg? Is it C, Robert Pires? Or D, Sol Campbell? Jimmy
Campbell
is going first.
Yep.
Final answer.
Sol Campbell.
Yeah.
Final answer?
Sol Campbell. Sol Campbell.
V2?
Sol Campbell.
Well, shit. That was fucking easy. So Sol Campbell. It was Sol Campbell. So that's 4-2.
V2.
Yeah, and I think we got the
Because I
winner.
didn't watch that game.
Bonus question.
Bonus question. I watched it. Okay. Bonus question. I actually watched the tape.
Bonus question.
Okay, let's go. Bonus question. What's up?
Who scored the second goal for Barcelona? Off of Ronaldinho's
Who scored it?
Shot. Who scored it? No, and I'm not giving you any. Any names.
Who scored the second goal?
Who scored the second goal?
Giuliano.
The game, the match. The match.
Giuliano Belletti.
Final answer.
I want to say Eto'o because I remember Eto'o tied.
I don't know. Is it Belletti?
He tied it, but I don't know if he scored the.
The second goal.
The match winner.
Eto'o tied. I remember Eto'o tied. Was it the left back? It was the right back who scored it, didn't it? It was the right. It was Eto'o. I'm gonna go with Eto'o. But I know you scored that time.
You got a lot of time, guys. We got a lot of time now. V2, is that your final answer?
I don't know what this one is.
Yeah, Eto'o.
Jimmy?
But it's not Eto'o. Yeah, Eto'o is my final answer, but I know it's not. It's not the right answer.
And V2, with his 5th point, goes ahead. It was Giuliano Belletti. Hey, you had it, Jimmy, too. He's the right back that came on for...
yeah, see, I knew it was him, but I just... Whatever.
Yeah. All right, man. So next week, V2 will go back to answering questions, and maybe Jimmy will get his first W, but he won't because he's going against me. So he was going to take the 3rd straight out.
I'm the one who asking the questions, isn't it?
All right, cool. Nah, you got to win that questions,
man. It's competition.
Are we not supposed to take turns and ask the questions?
No, because you got to get it gets a better chance for you to win one. You're gonna have 0 L's by August if we switch it around.
All right, guys, this is it. I hope you guys enjoy our podcast for this week. I took another L with the questions, but I will come back stronger next week. So yeah, see you guys. Goodbye. Bye.
Later.
Peace.
Later.
Saudi.